Hey, hey, hey! How's it going? Welcome, first of all, to this channel. I know a lot of you, or at least a handful of you, have joined, subscribed to this channel, and there's zero content on it, blah, blah, and there's zero content on here at the moment. So I figured I'd hop on and say hello. I've actually tried to record this one video, this sort of introduction video, like 3 times now, I think. I'll insert them if I can find the footage. What's going on, folks? So this is my first little video on this channel, or at least this channel. First video in a while, anyway. Because anyone that's followed me for a while knows I just struggle talking to the camera in this chatty sort of way when I don't really have anything to say, any point to it. But I'm going to try. I was even in Prague. Insert footage of Prague. Right, we made it to Manchester. The car's all parked up. Fortunately, got somewhere to leave it. Uber is on the way. Next stop, Manchester Airport. You alright, mate?
Oh, Alex, yeah.
Right, we've arrived. A long time. It's been a long day. Oh, since I left the house. Long day travelling. But we are now here in Prague. We've made it to the Hilton. The Hilton, Prague Old Town. I've actually been to Prague before because I had my hen do. I didn't. I've actually been to Prague before because I had my stag do here in Prague. So driving through, some of the bits looked strangely familiar. But yeah, we're here now. What time is it? It's like 11:15. I need to grab a beer and a bite to eat. And then an early night, I think. So I had to go get myself a beverage. But yeah, I went to Prague with the intention of filming a bunch and doing a bit of a vlog and putting together a montage and talking about it and yada, yada, yada. And I filmed some stuff on my trip out, which you've just seen, and then just stopped, which is stupid, really. That's the sort of thing I need to be documenting. I need to be filming. I get really self-conscious doing it on my own. I feel like a bit of a YouTube knobhead walking around with a camera. It'd be much better if I had someone to follow me and I could talk to the camera. I think I'd feel better doing that. But it's also if I'm filming, if I'm thinking about all the things I need to record, I'm not in the moment. I'm not enjoying myself as much. I'm such a single-minded dude that I can't be doing 2 things at once. So yeah, so I stopped recording. But I figured I'd hop on and tell you about Prague. I'll tell you about what went on for the first video. So I was out in Prague for a Black Magic seminar training summit thing. So I am a Black Magic certified trainer. I did my T3 course last August. It was like a 4-day course, I think it was. And which means I'm a certified trainer. Black Magic recognized me as being able to go out there and train people. There's a couple of hundred of us, I believe, in like Europe and Africa, which is the area we're all in together. And Black Magic put on a couple of days in Prague where we all got together. Some people did talks, and it was really interesting just to do a bit of networking and that sort of thing. Black Magic actually invited me out, so they flew me out there because I was asked to give a talk. So yeah, that was interesting. So they asked me to talk about the cut page for 45 minutes, which is a difficult one. I was nervous about it because talking to people in a training environment, usually you can guarantee that you know more about what you're talking about. So even if you're not sure, you can kind of blag it a little bit. I was obviously talking to a room full of qualified trainers, so it's very difficult to talk about the cut page, which is quite a simple page, in a way that they don't already know. I didn't want to just bore them by talking about something they already know for 45 minutes. So I tried to put an interesting spin on it. I used some of my YouTube analytics to talk about the type of audience that DaVinci Resolve is attracting, i.e. everyone of all abilities, and then talks about how the cut page can be a really good way of getting people in because it's just so simple. When you actually look at the cut page, it's really simple to use, and it's a really good introduction to video editing for someone that doesn't want to become an editor, just wants to edit videos. They are 2 different things. Just trying to put some videos together for your company or for social media, you're not really trying to become an editor in a professional manner. You just want to edit some videos. And for that, I think the cut page is, well, it's just easier, isn't it? I think it was maybe a bit simplified for some in the room, but a lot of people were really positive and they said they really enjoyed the talk. I tried to make it silly and fun in my usual manner. So, yeah. there you go. That's why I was there. That's what I was doing. I didn't vlog it because I'm an idiot, but we'll try. We'll try and improve. I am going to hop on here and just talk about random things. I've just bought... I'm actually going to start attempting to read, so maybe I'll talk about those as we go. I'm not much of a reader. I'm much more of a doer, a visual learner. So actually, I'm going to try and sit down for half an hour a day-ish, just reading or listening to an audiobook or whatever, try and educate myself that way. Obviously, I know how to use Resolve. I don't know literally any of the theory behind editing really, other than what I've figured out myself. So I'm not learning how to do the things. I want to learn why to do the things. And you can't really learn that on YouTube. You can a little bit, but I'd rather do some of the old school theory based stuff and then maybe attempt to put myself in some environments where I can learn practically as well. If there's anything you'd like me to talk about, any questions, any things where I can just hop on and talk to the camera like this, please let me know. I will bring the camera along when I go to different things. We're going to really try to do that because, as I mentioned, tried this many times, failed miserably every single time. Vlogs are kind of silly, they're kind of stupid, they don't really make a huge amount of sense. But because I suck at them, that's why I'm so adamant I want to keep trying. This is the thing with me. If I suck at something, if I'm terrible at something, which I am bad at them, I'm going to really keep trying to do it until I get better. That's what's got me good on YouTube, because I sucked at it originally and I just kept going and off we went. I did have some comments when I talked about vlogs on the other channel. They're like, if you don't enjoy doing them, if you're not very good at them, why do you keep trying? But that's exactly why I want to keep trying, because I'm bad at them. So it's the only way I'm going to learn, so we're going to keep trying. But yeah, if you've got anything that you'd like me to hop on and talk about, please do let me know. Next month in April, we are going to NAB, so I'm going to Vegas. Obviously, we'll take the camera along for that and try and get a vlog or at least a couple of videos out of that as well. Who knows, man? Let's just see what happens. These are the videos to expect. Thank you for coming along and subscribing. Thank you for lowering your expectations. And thank you for letting me know your thoughts and whatever down in the comments below. Take it easy. I shall see you again soon. Thank you ever so much for being along on this journey with me. I'll see you next time.